Okay, well, good morning.
Good morning, dear teacher.
Hi. Let's see, who do we have online? We have Rhoda. Good morning, Rhoda.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi. Mayra, how are you?
Good, teacher. How are you? Good morning.
Let's see, I need some videos on. Can everybody get their cameras on? I've got Mayra and Rhoda, but I need Layla.
Hello, my camera is on.
Okay, it just looks like, what about Tetewin and Hla?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Great.
Come on, teacher.
Hi, awesome. We are all ready. And then in the class, who do we have? All right, let's go for a walk.
Hi, hala.
Yeah, here we go. Ubaldo's here today. Good morning, everybody. And, whoops, I got to get this thing to work. Come here. Hello, over here. There we go. You can see Helen a little bit, but Jesus is hiding. Here he is.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
And, of course, our wonderful students, A Ray and A Pa are here. Hi. And our super duper married couple, Jae-ho and Hung-suk. The Hyflex situation is ideal in that students may come 4 days out of the week, and then on the 5th day, they have an appointment, and they know they're not going to have time to drive to class, so they'll join online instead. And on any given day, they can choose between the two formats, and then I'm just happy to see them, whichever, if they show up on the screen or they show up in class. And then just having the online option in addition to the in-person option. And it's been really wonderful to be able to explore that different way and provide more access to more students. All right, so today our lesson is called Defining Old. This is Communication C, Tuesday, December 6, 2022. Let's get started. Okay, can I get 3 volunteers to read the learning goals for today? Mayra, can you read the language goals?
Okay, language. Identify main idea and purpose. Use word.
So for me, this lesson was an introduction to what do we think about being old or getting old. It's a quick lesson. It's only an hour. So how do I get what I want done in an hour? So I thought a picture to do the warm-up. And so I started thinking of what would be something unusual about an elderly person. And then here's our agenda today. We'll do a warm-up. We'll discuss an image and some ideas about being old. We'll define viewpoint, and then we'll watch a video to answer some questions and explore the points of view about what old means. And finally, for homework in the stream, you will share a common point of view people in your native country have about being old. I want you to look at the picture. All right, what is the picture about?
The graduation.
What kind of graduation? From what? High school? College? All right. University? Do you notice anything unusual?
She's an old lady.
Okay, maybe it's an old lady or an old man. Why is that unusual?
She's too old to graduate or like it.
She's too old to graduate, or yeah, I actually thought it was a man, but maybe it is a woman.
Look at it.
Maybe she's a teacher or is she wearing the clothes?
Okay, well, let's check it out. Let's look at the title. Hang-suk, can you read the title?
High school graduation with our 92 years old classmate.
Yeah, so is that a teacher?
No.
No. It's a student. And where is she graduating from? High school. Okay, yeah. So let's talk a little bit. We're going to use that idea to move forward and talk about point of view. Does anybody know what point of view means? Go ahead, Ubaldo.
Point of view is when you explain in your
with your behavior, the things you see.
Okay, you use your behavior to explain the things you see. Who was talking online? You can try. You want to add to that? Good, Layla.
Important thing you want to
The diversity in the classroom helped me when I have many mistakes when I speak or I write or I can't understand many topics in the class because someone help you explain in another way the same word or meaning.
There's one more part of it we need to get to. Anybody else want to try?
Even the authorized like opinion, if you do like the paragraph, stop to like do an authorized feeling about the event. That's like authorized opinion.
Yeah, so you're giving your opinion. So when you're writing and it's the author's, is that I think you're saying author's
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
You got it. So actually, Helen, I'm going to have you read the definition for us.
The way the authorized feel about a topic or even the authorized opinion.
Okay, good. And I'm going to work on the pronunciation for author.
Second,
Everybody, author.
author.
Yeah. Or in the second one, authors.
Author.
Good. Great. So the author's opinion. And when we have an opinion, we are using our behavior to express that opinion. Or it is something that is important to us, like Layla was saying. So now we're going to look back at the picture. And one of the classmates posted this picture on Facebook. So they're the author of this picture. What is the classmate's point of view of being old? Now, don't answer yet, because we're gonna look at this more carefully. Can I have Ubaldo? Can you read the top?
Writers determine an author's point of view by thinking about what side the author would take in an argument.
Good. And remember, when we talk about argument, we're not talking about fighting. We're talking about an idea or opinion you have. And maybe you have this opinion and somebody has an opposite opinion. So you have two sides. So how do we figure out your side or your opinion? Here are 3 steps. Can I have somebody online? Oh, Tete Win. Can you read the steps? Thank you.
Think are two opposite opinions about a topic.
Go ahead, continue.
Read, view the text, and pay attention to the language and or images. Decide which side the other is on.
Okay, so we're going to look at this, think about 2 opposite opinions. Opposite opinions can be for or against something. They can be pro, something good, or con. Oh, I feel it's the negatives, something bad. Or it can be a negative idea of something or opinion of something and a positive one. Now, how do we hear or how do we know the point of view? It's exactly what Ubaldo was talking about. We know from behaviors and language. So we look at description words. What words do people say about their feelings? Or how do they describe things? So adjectives. Verbs. So the kind of words we use for our actions will show our viewpoint. And also phrases. So a quick demonstration. It's winter, right? Okay, it is so beautiful outside. The snow is beautiful. The air is crisp and clean. All right, I love winter. I enjoy doing many things outdoors. It's the best time of the year. All right, so I use description words. What description words or adjectives did I use?
You love the winter, you love and you enjoy.
Okay, so what is my opinion or what is my side of an argument about winter? Okay. Okay. Does anybody have the opposite? You like it?
You like the winter because
Yeah,
not did anything for winter.
Cold. I don't like it slippery.
Rhoda, I'm going to have you repeat yours. Okay, who has the opposite of I love winter? And Rhoda, what did you say?
I don't like a winter.
All right, thank you, Rhoda. So we can have two sides of a opinion. It can be simple, like talking about winter. My side was positive, and Rhoda's side was negative. So I had a positive view of winter, and Rhoda had a negative view. Now, actually, Rhoda, I really don't have a super positive view. I have a medium view, but I kind of agree with you. All right, so we're going to use this idea to find the point of view of the classmate who posted this picture on Facebook. So here we are. So what are the two opposite points of view about being old? Does anybody want to, what are two opposite points of view about being old?
Positive and negative.
Great. The primary objective was to understand what point of view is and how to find it in different media, whether it's a text or a video or a blog or a text message. And ultimately, what that will help students do is to be able to interpret what they hear and see more critically. When you can distinguish the opinion of somebody, you can all of a sudden think about your own opinion, realize it's not fact, and make a determination that way, and not just take for granted that the person is being honest and giving you facts. So the lesson for today was to set that foundation. So what is point of view? How does it show itself or manifest itself in different media? And what proof can you pull from that to support what you chose for the point of view? This was not an isolated lesson. The topic is the introduction to a new topic, but many of the skills that we practice today, we have practiced previously. Another element that we've practiced in the past was opinion versus fact, and that really set the stage for point of view. What side would the classmate who posted this picture take?
All the people and the young people.
Okay, but what side? Would they be positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
I think positive.
What evidence can you use to support this? Let's look at the picture, okay? I'll put the picture back up here. We got positive and negative, and we have the picture. How do we know they have a positive idea of being old?
Because it is graduate from my school. That's positive.
Because
It's
they
learning
show
like the knowledge.
Okay, what do you see in the picture, Helen?
The views, the place, right?
Okay,
All smile.
okay, the smile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they're happy.
They're happy, exactly. Hang-suk, what do you see about the title? How do I know they have a positive view from the title?
Title?
High school
High school
graduate.
graduation with our 92 years old classmate.
And do they seem happy?
Yeah.
What does it have after classmate?
They have a diploma.
Okay. No, that's fine. No, that's okay. Does anybody see the punctuation after classmate?
Exclamation.
Yeah, exclamation. It shows they're excited and happy about this. Okay. All right, so I agree with you. I think that she had a positive view of being old. We are going to move on to watching a video. And we're going to watch this video, I Like Being 98. Can I have a student online who has the Hamdi, hi. Hamdi, can I have you read this slide for me? Just start from number 1.
I'll start at number 1.
Yes, please.
What is this main idea?
of the video. Why do you think this video was created in other wall? What is the purpose of this video? Hate in mind be one of the three text purpose of information info positive
Persuade.
persuade of intrigue
Entertain.
entertain or combination of two.
Okay, great. When you watch the video, think about what is the main idea and what is the purpose.
How old are you?
97. I'll be 98 in October. I live in a retirement community. And we used to have a bus here to take people to the grocery store twice a week. And they gave that bus up. I don't know why. So a lot of people were stuck around here. Like my neighbor Joyce, who was a very shy person. She said to me, well, if they don't get another bus, they'll find another place for me to live. And she says, I just don't want to go anywhere else. I said, Joyce, I'll get you to the grocery store every week. But I lost my driver's license because somebody thought I was too old. But I didn't have a mark against me at all. I was heartbroken at that. I really was. It made me feel old. It made me feel useless. I am a good driver. I really am. I'm not fearful when I drive, but I'm very careful.
You're a hot rodder?
No.
Drag race a lot?
Well, I drive 65, but I obey the rules, so I went to get it back. You make a promise, it's important for me to keep that promise if it's possible. And I passed it. I'm on the earth, I'm here. If I can contribute, I should. Shouldn't we all? And not just think of ourselves. It's supposed to get real cold. Like I say, I don't have money to give, but I can give myself and my time. A lot of people in the world who don't have anybody who cares about them. So that's the way I felt. We're asked to love our neighbor, be a friend. That will give you joy. I mean, I don't do this so you think I'm great. I don't even think of that. My daughter says, Mother, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And I'll say, well, okay. And like I say, I do what I please. I wouldn't do anything dangerous, but, you know. How about a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea and a muffin?
Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you.
It sounds like a big wasp coming.
Oh, she's trimming. They do the.
She is trimming.
Yeah,
Wow.
they do the yard on Mondays.
Okay, what did you think?
Yeah.
Awesome. Because she's comfortable.
Yeah, she's old, She's 97 years. She's gonna be 98 October. She's feeling like the old. She like tea. She's go when she's goes to the shopping. Nobody's like care about her.
Okay. Thanks, Helen. So we have Helen gave us a bunch of details about the film, so good listening. What about the main idea? I'm just going to give you, let's just take a few, like 30 seconds to think about what is the main idea and then what is the purpose of the video. And when you're ready, raise your hand and you can share what you think the answer is. Okay. Jesus, you want to share it for all of us?
I think the main idea is to show to many people that because they are old, they still can do still learn things and get license back to them.
Okay, you get to be the teacher today because that's my lesson. You did it. Perfect. Yeah, what do you think about online? Did you hear what Jesus had to say? Mayra, do you have anything you want to add about the main idea?
I think she's a good grandma, and she helped the neighbors.
Yeah.
Especially the neighbor who lives near than her, I think, because she doesn't drive and she drives.
No, she's shy.
Yeah, she feels shy, but I think she doesn't drive.
Yeah.
They take a bus twice a week, I think.
Yeah. So good. So some more details that Mayra listened to, and the main idea being that even though she's old, she is still able to do so many things. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, she's in a retirement center. Okay, what about purpose? Why do you think this video was created? What is the purpose? Ubaldo?
I consider that this inspire or motivate everyone that never is late to start everything or I don't know.
That's great. So inspiring us that it's never too late. Okay. Anybody else? So if we were to, I agree. If we were able to choose from inform, persuade, or entertain, which one would you choose? Do you think this is to inform, to persuade, or entertain?
I think info.
Okay. Inform. And a little bit
Entertainment.
and persuade. Okay, and a little bit entertainment. Yeah. But mostly it's to inform us that when you are old, there are many people who can do many things. And it also helps motivate us and persuade us that maybe we can do things when we get old, right? And it's also fun to watch, so a little bit of entertaining. Okay, great. So let's move on to the next part. Just a quick, we're going to do the vocabulary very quickly. There are some description words that will help us understand the point of view, some adjectives. Here are 4 adjectives that Evelyn uses. Evelyn is the woman's name. Can you listen and repeat? Heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
Useless.
Useless.
Careful.
Careful.
Fearful.
Fearful.
Okay. Now, if we don't understand the word quickly, we can break the word down and look at the word parts. So what are 2 parts of the word heartbroken? You can just shout out 2 parts for the word heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
Exactly, heart and broken. So we have heart and we have broken. We put them together, we have the adjective heartbroken. What does heartbroken mean? Cô ấy Phá?
The person not feel not unhappy.
Unhappy. How does her heart feel?
Feel hurt.
It feels sad.
Stressed. The person is not okay. Like his heart is like pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, good. Sad, Myra said. Good. What's the two parts of useless? Use and less. And what does the suffix less mean? What does it mean? Few.
There's a little or no?
A little. Lower. So Evelyn said she felt useless. What did she mean?
Because she couldn't do it much things. Yeah.
She not doing right things.
Okay. Okay. So is that a good feeling or no? A bad feeling?
No.
All right. I'm just going to quickly go through the other ones. Those are pretty easy. Careful and fearful. Let's look at the last one. What does the full mean? What does the suffix full?
Full is something like felt full.
Complete.
Complete. Is it, so less is just a little bit or lower, and full is, if I eat too much, I'm full. So it's what? A lot. Yeah. Okay, so fearful, what does that mean? Afraid. Scared. All right, we're going to watch again, and this time we're going to watch for details. We're going to do this rather quickly. Well, let's see how many we can do before we watch. Let's do that. So who would like to answer number 3? Raise your hand. I'm going to call on a few people who haven't participated yet. So Mayra, go ahead. Can you read the question and answer it?
How old is Evelyn? She turns 80 on October.
She turns?
Okay, she turns 98 on October.
There you go, yeah.
On October.
Yeah. All right, Pla, did you hear where she lives for number 4?
I'm not sure exactly, but I think she lives in the care of the old apartment, I think.
What is that called? The place where elderly people live, not the nursing home. She's not in a nursing home.
Senior.
Senior? Okay.
Senior apartment.
Okay, senior center. What did they call it in the video? Does anybody remember?
She lives in a retirement community.
There you go, retirement community. You got it. Okay. Now, number 5. Raise your hand if you know the answer to number 5. Rhoda.
What happened is, and that changed her situation, because when they take her travel lesson and she go back to fight and retirement, and she drive her car again. So and she helped her and her friend to go together. She driving, she careful, she everything. That's why she changed.
Good, thank you, Rhoda. Why did she need to get her driver's license back?
Because she wanted to do on her things, because she thinks she can do it.
Okay, all right. So one thing happened at the retirement center. They had something before and then they didn't have it anymore. Did anybody hear that one?
Yeah, they used to have a bus that comes twice a week, but they lose the bus. They don't have it anymore.
Yes. There you go, Hamdi. So then she wanted her driver's license, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now question number 6. Hong-suk, can you read number 6 for me?
Alvin says, when you make a promise, It's important for me to keep that promise. If it's impossible, what is the promise Erwin made?
Now, Jae-ho, did you remember do you remember what did she say she was going to do? You don't remember? That's okay. We're going to listen again, so that's okay. Does anybody remember the promise she made?
Yeah, she say her friend, I get my draft lesson and I pick up for you.
And where will they go?
We go the
Grocery shopping.
grocery
Grocery shopping. All right. Well, we are going to watch the video again, but we're going to watch it to talk about points of view. All right? So we're going to consider 2 points of view, and the first is for the video creator. So the person who made the video, he had to choose the interview questions to ask. He had to choose what to include in the video, what images to use. And so we want to think about his point of view about being old. And we also want to look at Evelyn, and what is Evelyn's point of view about being old. And we're going to do this by basically breaking the class in 2, with one group being A and the other group being B. If you are A, you will be looking at the point of view of the video creator. And if you are in group B, you will be looking at the point of view of Evelyn. We are going to watch the video, and you're going to take notes on the Jamboard. Write in the Jamboard, what do you see for the video creator? First of all, is it positive or a negative view of being old? What do you see in the video? Write in the notes. Don't worry about these questions yet. Just take some notes. And then for those of you in group B, you're going to do the same thing, but thinking about Evelyn. All right, I'm going to start the video. A, B, you're on page 3, okay? Page 3. Page 4. Awesome.
How old are you?
97. I'll be 98 in October.
I chose to divide the class in half so that we could see 2 different points of view from the video. And given the time constraint, that would help. Jigsaws are wonderful for that. You can cover more material and students can teach each other.
Would you like a cup of tea and a muffin?
Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you.
So if you are working on the Jamboard for the video creator, oh, hang on just one sec. If you're working on the Jamboard, I want you to discuss your notes about the point of view of the video creator, and I want you to answer the questions numbers 7 and 8. You can read those questions together. You don't have to write your answers to the question, but you must discuss them and be ready to share them with the other group. And same with online. You'll read the questions, answer them, you can discuss them, and then be ready to share them with the other group that's online. And the other group has the same thing except for Evelyn. So make sure you answer these 2 questions for Evelyn.
The video creator only how do you say?
You wrote in your notebook, and that's fine. You don't have to write.
Inside the video, only 3 times.
These 2
When
questions.
ask how old are you is the first time. The second time is when ask about how she drive, and she say she drive hot rod and driver.
Driver license, when you go to like the permit.
Do you see hot rod
Red.
and driver? This is your second.
David, would you add a couple minutes?
When the
She said like when she's talk, someone is asked like how old are you? She say how old I am. How old are you? So she said I am 97. October like 98. So she said that a lot of people is stuck over here. The community. She said like the retirement.
Well,
She said already. I
One of the things I really like about the jigsaw activity is it takes me out of the leadership role and really puts it in the hands of the learners. They become the teachers for the segment that they're responsible for. So students take on a particular task in one group, knowing that they need to understand the task well enough that they can explain it to another group when they're done. So that gets them more engaged and makes them feel, well, I think they feel more confident. Actually, they build this sense of confidence that they can present this to others. At the same time, they're supported. They're not off on their own individually doing this. They're supported by a team. And because we do a lot of teamwork, they are very used to working in a team.
When Evelyn lost her license, she said, it made me feel old. How does this description show how Evelyn viewed herself compared to how old viewed her?
9 question is positive view.
A positive view. Yeah. Do you think that Evelyn has a positive view? What do you think, Jiho?
She have other people, right?
So let's look at what side she's on first, okay? So Hong-suk thinks she has a positive view. What do you think? Does Evelyn have a positive view or a negative view about being old?
Positive view.
License
Yeah, I think I
use the other people.
So do you think that Evelyn feels that old people can do a lot of things?
Yes.
Okay. So is that positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay.
Yeah, she can drive.
She can drive.
Yeah.
And can she still help people?
Yes.
Yeah. So if Evelyn thinks about being old, do you think she feels like it's positive, it's okay, or is it a really bad thing, negative?
It's positive.
All right, Hung-suk, you agree? Jae-ho, what do you
I
think?
agree.
Yeah.
Positive.
All right, what do you think? You think maybe some negative. What are some things that are negative?
Yeah, some negatives like because too old, but they cannot. You cannot help other people.
Good, but do you think Evelyn thinks that?
No.
No, somebody else maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in question number 1, it wants you to compare how she usually feels about being old, and then how she feels after they take her driver's license.
She feel happy.
So, but they take it away, the driver's license. How does... Here, let's read it again. Would you, Apo, read?
After they take a driver license away,
Read this one.
when Evelyn lost her license, he said, "It made me feel old." How does this description show how Evelyn viewed herself compared to how others viewed her?
So, how does she feel after they took her driver's license?
She feel like useless. Useless.
And so, what about before? Before they took her driver's license?
He's careful. She's driving and she's fearless.
Okay. How was she? Was she a good driver?
Yeah, she's good driver.
Good driver. She's a good driver, so she can help.
She's
to-
careful.
Carefully,
Yeah, she drives carefully.
So she
Right.
She's fearless.
So,
Fearful. Or fearful.
let's see. How does the description show how Evelyn viewed herself? So, how is her view of herself different than how other people see her?
She's so smart. Yeah, she's feel he's like she can do this. She can drive. Yeah, she can walk alone by herself. But other people point of view is like she cannot do right because she's too old.
Right. Okay. Look at number 10. A. Ray, can you read that for your group and just talk about that? I'll be right back.
I'm here. If I can contribute, I should. What does this culture say about when the mail come? We don't know how to read, and we need help. We need we don't have a friend, family, a relationship here. So it's difficult to me, hard to me. I'm older sister. I'm older daughter. I need to do everything for my family. I try to school. I work and I go to school. Like right now, if a mail comes, I can read, and I can explain for my family. If not all, but maybe it's better like before,
Yeah, awesome. Good notes over here. Can I have you look at this picture or this question right there, number 7?
Of course. Oh, we have to put it on there?
No, you don't have to put, no, that's good. But you have to answer it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, and you don't have to write it. For number 7, just talk about it.
The negative,
Does the video creator have a negative view or a positive view?
This one is positive.
Good, then you don't need to write notes here. So go to number 7. Jesus, could you read number 7?
What is the video creator's point of view about being old? What images does he include that supports your choice?
Okay, so you already have it. Ubaldo, what did you guys talk about?
Maybe when the video start when one question about the creator. She say, "How old are you?" Because it's important for. This is the opening of the video. I think is a support of her point of view.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
expose herself.
Yeah, and this is for the video creator, the person who made the video, his point of view. Yeah, I agree. He uses that first part, right, to introduce the video. And what kind of viewpoint does that show? Is it
Evidence?
positive or negative?
It's positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I agree. Helen, you want to read number 8?
Why does the video corrector include the conversation they have after they stop the video? How does this further show his point of view?
All right. What do you think?
Point of views.
So look at this part. Why does the video creator include the conversation they have after the video? What do they talk about after the video?
After the video, the video asked herself story, like she served egg and.
No, after. They're all done the interview. The interview is over.
After that, she's asked like, "Are you like the tea?"
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, she liked the tea.
Why do they include that?
To show the old lady is very kind or happy.
Very like herself, he feel very, like enough that she can do what she can do, how much she can do. She feel very strong, very happy.
Great. And how does that support the positive view?
Oh yeah, it's positive because it's asking like you like to drink tea, so that's the positive idea.
And she can get the tea for them.
Yeah.
She's gonna jump up, right, and go get the tea for him.
Feel very proud.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Proud of her.
Awesome. Okay. All right. You guys ready? You all are going to just have your own conversation and talk about questions 7, 8, 9, and 10. Share what you talked about in your groups. All right. So go ahead. Unmute. Teta, when you're first, you're number 7. Go. Okay. And we will share here. So who would like to share question number 7 from group A? You want to read 7?
Oh, okay. What is the video correct point of view about beginning old? What image does he include that support your choice?
Okay.
The cameras means like he's two times or 3 times. The positive, the image I see like the positive, the good, like the good included. She's a good driver when she's go outside.
Okay, I'm going to just stop for a sec. So what side do you think the video creator is on? Do you think he has a positive point of view of being old or a negative point of view?
It is the positive.
Okay. And so one example is that he includes positive things about Evelyn.
Yeah, I'm talking about the positive she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So when she's go like drive, she's carefully. She's feeling like when she's drive, be careful slowly.
Okay.
She's old, but she little bit scared and the heart, but she still drive. But she don't know, nobody's help her. That's why she drive. She see like a lot of many people outside, but nobody help her.
Okay, she can do it herself, right? Okay, good. Helen, I'm going to move to Jesus. Jesus, what did you think? What is one example of the positive view from the video creator? What does he have in the video that shows his point of view?
Point of view from me is like
Not from you, from the video creator.
from the video. Okay, that some people don't need to feel fearful. Just need to be careful, you know.
Okay.
And they can do because they don't. If they think they are not enough strong, but they can do many stuff still.
Good, and he shows that,
Yeah.
right, with
Because
Evelyn.
she passed the test very quickly too.
Exactly.
She is very smart still.
Yeah. Good.
The positive is like she don't have a money, but she have time to share with the friend.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's good thing.
Yeah.
Ubaldo, could you read number 8?
Yes. Why does the video creator include the conversation they have after they stop the video? How does this further show his point of view? When the video finished, the creator showed the very kind lady talk about, do you want a tea or cup of tea? And maybe with this action, you show she is very happy in all of the she make, and I consider that this is the conversation that included in the end of the video.
Thank you. And Mr. J. Ho, can I have you read number 9?
When Evelyn lost her license, she said, "It made me feel old. How does this description show how Evelyn viewed herself compared to how others viewed her?"
Okay. Now, you don't have to answer unless you have an idea or somebody can help him.
When she lost license, she felt very heartbroken. But I think she can drive also too, and she can help the other person. she can show the, she can like something, but go to the grocery or something too. Yeah.
Okay, so they think, other people think,
They don't
they don't,
do, can do that.
yeah, you can't do that.
They can do that.
Yeah, but she thinks,
She think I'm okay. Everything
Uh-huh.
okay.
Good. Good. Let's go to the back. Hey, Paul, can I have you read number 10?
I'm on the earth. I'm here. If I can contribute, I should. Want to discourse about Evelyn's point of view about BO.
What do you think?
She discourse if you there.
You can.
She say she can comfortable and if she can do everything and she can help other people and you for example she say she show their friend like comfortable she send her friend to grocery store and she have one friend her friend is very shy and
So, is she too old to help other people?
yeah
Is Evelyn too old to help?
no
Right.
she's old but she feel like she can do everything and she can help other people yeah.
All right.
The level of the lesson, the content itself, the video was accessible. Students could understand what was happening in the video. And I could see that by especially, they may have struggled a little bit with the main idea and the purpose. Not everybody grasped that immediately, but everybody got the details. So I could tell that they were comprehending what was happening. The difficulty in the lesson is the rigorous questions. So the 4 questions at the end and the way they were phrased made it hard for students to give the answers or know exactly what it was being asked. I feel like it was the right level, but somehow the last questions could have been phrased more accessibly. So that's what I'll do next, is fix those questions for the next group that uses them. And when you have the right question, you can still get at that deep thinking, but you got to make that question accessible. And so I had to talk through that question a bit and try to elicit parts of that question, kind of a close reading of the question, which is a valuable skill. But as soon as I feel like there's a place for them to stand, I am out of there as quickly as possible to let them do the work.
So we have 2 positive points of view about being old. Let's just look at your homework. In the stream, there will be a question for you to answer. Boy, Tete Win, can I have you read the question for us?
What is a common point of view people in your native country have about being old? Give examples to support that this is a common point of view.
Okay, so thinking about people, just regular people from your country, what idea do they have or what point of view do they have about being old? And you can explain that in the stream.
So I use the stream for this class. It's always a 1-hour class, and we're always like, woo, we got to get a lot done in a short amount of time. So the stream in Google Classroom is a great way to hear from them. They can do it right after the lesson, and often I'll have students that'll just hang out in that room for 5 or 6 minutes to finish up the stream, and then I can go and read their comments and reply directly to them. So it's a low stakes assessment, and I think it helps students feel comfortable expressing their ideas.
We'll be talking more about aging in America. We'll be identifying age categories that we use in demographic data. We'll interpret charts to determine the number of elderly in the US. We'll consider the effects an aging population has on a country. And to preview a final project is you will interview an elderly person and create a video that shows your point of view of aging and their point of view also.
I teach a lot of language around interactive language, like, okay, we haven't heard from you. What would you like to say? Or do you have an idea? Or what's your opinion? So you get a sense of what it realistically is like to work in a team, because that is what we do in the workplace. We do it in community settings. And so I think it's a valuable lesson to learn in the classroom as well.
We're done. All right. Thanks, everyone. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone online. See you later. Bye.
Lia class offer an environment very comfortable to make mistakes and offer the opportunity to express yourself. And because usually Leah never feel you uncomfortable. Leah every day offer the opportunity to share your ideas and complement your idea, or looking for how can you learn better.
You know, before I came here, and I feel like I'm shy. I don't want to answer the question, but Miss Leo said, no, don't be shy, and if you can do a little bit and you practice, and if you practice more, you can get more. Yeah, go for you to do for future, right? For if you do. If you do spell like for education, you know, this country, if you got if you got a high school diploma, you can get a good job and good pay, right? Also, if you go to college, you can get more good job, like more experience.